All new at 6. For the first time, we're hearing from an IMPD officer left paralyzed after a drunk driver changed his life forever. Officer Santos Cortez, speaking as part of a victim impact panel, recently told his audience how he's spending the rest of his life in a wheelchair, what he calls his prison. We're also seeing the pictures from the moments right after that crash, part of his effort to save other drivers.
I was the dad that would always run and play with my children. I was the husband that promised his wife that they would dance through life together. But that all changed when I was hit by a drunk driver.
In an instant, the life of IMPD officer Santos Cortez and that of his family changed forever. In June of last year, Cortez was responding to a call of an impaired driver. Minutes later, that driver, Jarrell Watkins, crashed his car into the side of Cortez's cruiser, sending him into oncoming traffic where he was struck head-on.
At that point, I was thrown from my driver's seat, and I'm a big guy. I was thrown out of my driver's seat through my passenger side window.
Cortez joined the group Advocates Against Impaired Driving to tell his story. He now lives his life in a wheelchair, paralyzed from the waist down, but told his audience of previous offenders the worst part is what was taken from his children.
It's the little things that I'm going to miss out on. It's the little things of being able to walk my daughter down the aisle when she finally decides to get married. Now I have to roll next to her. I won't be able to hold her hand.
The happily married father of 5 says he can't play sports with his son or dance with his wife or return to patrol to serve and protect, which he swore to do as a police officer. And to add to the pain, the drunk driver who hit him served about the same amount of time in prison as Cortez spent recovering in the hospital.
He essentially does 9 months in jail, and he's free to go home while I'm still stuck in a prison of a wheelchair. I don't get any freedom from that, so please, take one thing from this, just don't do it.
Cortez says when he became a police officer, he knew he would be putting his life on the line, but he never imagined his career as a patrol officer would end this way.